Hey everybody, this is Deputy Mayor Quinton Law, and I'm coming to you from Moorestown, New Jersey, down here in South Jersey in Burlington County. And I'd like to thank the Young Elected Leaders Project for inviting me to be a part of their social media highlight series. It is truly an honor. With that being said, I hope that something that I say tonight can offer some inspiration to a young leader that wants to get involved and eventually run for office. Because what inspired me to run for office was the opportunity to give back to the community that gave me the tools to be in the position that I am today. Moorestown has literally given me everything. And as a third generation Moorestonian, my grandmother moved here 50 years ago. She planted her family into this community when they first were building black housing in Moorestown. And to have her 50 years later vote for the first black councilman and the youngest council person in Moorestown history, that happened to be her grandson, is all the inspiration I need. But the opportunity to give back to my community, serve, and make it a more inclusive and better place for everyone is what inspired me to get involved in my campaign. Some challenges I faced when starting a career in politics at a young age was understanding that laws don't happen overnight. Ordinances, resolutions, they don't get passed overnight. It sometimes takes multiple meetings, much more time than you expect to get your priorities and policies passed into law. And that's one thing I had to learn, was how to navigate the political landscape, how to build coalition, how to build support around an issue, and work around the right timetables to get something done and be an effective elected official. I think that's the goal of any elected official, is to get your priorities and responsibilities done. But as a young one, I will admit I came in with a little bit more, a little less patience, I'll say. And I've learned that in order to get things done, you need to be patient, but also persistent. What are the pros of being young and involved in politics? Oh, I'll tell you, a pro of being young and involved in politics is that you people are excited about new ideas. People are excited about young, fresh energy. And that has been something that has been tremendously advantageous to me. I spend a lot of my weekends, a lot of my free time going and meeting people where they are, going to events, going to township meetings, going to the high school basketball game, because I know what it means for people to see elected officials out in the community, interacting with folks and getting to know folks and meet people where they are. And when I was in high school, that was something that I thought would be pretty cool. How cool would it be if the mayor came to my football game? That never happened when I was in high school, but I think now, as the deputy mayor, I'm really working hard to get out there and get to see people and just let people know, hey, I'm here for you, I'm accessible, and I want to meet you where you are. And if you ever need anything, you can always come to me. That has been a pro for me, and I think it's a pro for any young person that's involved in politics. The advice that I would offer is to always listen first. When I first got into council, I thought if I didn't know every law that's been passed, have every single answer ready to go, that I was somehow wrong. But I think one of the most powerful things that elected officials can do is say that they don't know. More importantly, they don't know, but they will follow up and get you the answer that you need. And that's what good leaders do, is they ensure, and they're honest, they set expectations, and they ensure that they will always follow up on a request or inquiry that's coming into the township. So just remember that, to always listen first, and don't be afraid to admit that you don't know something. People appreciate it. My experience as a panelist on the Are You Running training last year was amazing. It was so helpful to be on that panel with a bipartisan group of young, amazing elected officials that let me know that as a young person, I'm not the only one going through the issues that I have, but more importantly, the creative and brilliant solutions that were brought up in that discussion were so helpful for the work that I do here in Moorestown. So anyone that wants to get involved in politics, I recommend that they get involved with the Are You Running training series. They listen to a panel or even appear on a panel themselves, because for me, it provided me many resources and support that I needed to be the best elected official that I could be here in Moorestown. It's an amazing program. Thank you.